Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony Luke and I'm a local real estate agent here in Cedar Rapids in Iowa City area. If you have any needs in buying or selling, go ahead and text or call me. My number will be right here, and also you can find it in the description. You can email as well, but that may get lost in the shuffle. I'm not as good at keeping track of that. I have had some people reach out to me recently from my YouTube videos, and unfortunately I didn't see the email. If you could text or call, it'd be better. Either way, I'll make sure to get back to you. Today we're doing a video Cedar Rapids versus Iowa City, but if you want to be locked and loaded on everything to do with Cedar Rapids and Iowa City, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like, comment, and share. And let's get right into the content, guys. I think you're gonna like this video. There's a little bit of controversy because to do a video the correct way and give you all the facts, we're gonna have to get into some of the things that a lot of people don't like to get into, and that is politics and also crime and stuff like that. That's very important to people that are moving here. So the first thing we're going to start with is the population. Iowa City has just over 76,000 people, and Cedar Rapids has just over 134,000 people. If you include the metro areas and the surrounding areas of both cities, Cedar Rapids is about twice as big population-wise. Cedar Rapids is pretty spread out, so it doesn't feel real crowded. Iowa City, the downtown, the parking, it's not easy to park, especially during the work week or if there's an event like Iowa Hawkeye football game or basketball game, any event, maybe even a concert. Iowa City is really hard to park at. Within the city, as you go outside of Iowa City, it gets a lot more vast and more spacious. But Cedar Rapids, you don't have near the parking issue. You may have to pay for parking downtown, but it's pretty spread out. You're not going to have an issue parking. Iowa City definitely is not as easy to park at. With population is growth. Both places have grown about the same. Iowa City 8,500 and Cedar Rapids just over 8,800 people. If you go by population, Iowa City's seen a bigger percentage because they have a lower population, whereas Cedar Rapids has a higher population. The growth isn't as big percentage wise. If you're going by sheer numbers of people moving to each area, it's about the same. Here you're going to see a graph of race. So you're going to see that they're pretty similar. Iowa City has a little bit more diversity with its minorities. They're both below the national average for diversity. That's just something that you need to know about the Cedar Rapids and Iowa City areas. Politics, no one wants to talk about them, right? I'm just going to give you facts here of the last election results. Iowa City obviously is really strong Democrat. They voted for Joe Biden way more than they did Donald Trump. And then you come to Cedar Rapids and there's still more people that are Democrat in Cedar Rapids that voted for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. You can see that there's a lot more Republicans percentage wise in Cedar Rapids than Iowa City. Iowa City is very well known for being more Democratic leaning. Whichever side you lean towards, it's just something that you need to know and something that a lot of people ask me because I work with a lot of buyers. I just give them information like this. Cost of living, I'm going to put a graph up here. Both of them are below the national average. This is pulling straight from the MLS. Anyone that's using a realtor to buy or sell, this is going to pull from. You're going to notice that the average home price in Iowa City is quite a bit higher. It's over $120,000 per house. The market in Cedar Rapids, you get a lot more bang for your buck, but Iowa City does have nicer homes and there are some nicer areas to shop, and there's more to do in Iowa City in my opinion, but we're not going to get an opinion. We're going to go by numbers right now. This is the cost of living. You can go to bestplaces.net and see even more information here. Overall cost of living, both of them are below the United States average, and Cedar Rapids is quite a bit lower than even Iowa City. Then the last thing we're going to get into from bestplaces.net is crime. You're going to notice that compared to the national average, both of them are lower for violent crimes. We're going to start with Iowa City. Iowa City is quite a bit lower on everything violent crime rather than rape and burglary. Obviously, the alarming thing is rape. It is a college town, so there are younger people that live there. That definitely contributes to the rape, in my opinion. You can follow the news cycles and there's more rape that goes on there. Very concerning thing because that's a very violent crime, obviously. But overall, if you take burglary and rape away, it's much, much lower, and everything else really low. Those are the two things that are concerning about Iowa City. Then you get to Cedar Rapids. You're going to see some differences here. Property crimes, you look at this graph and it's higher. Burglary's higher, larceny's higher, and also auto theft. You're going to notice though that the very, very violent crimes like murder, rape, assaults is much lower than the United States average. It does have more petty crimes, for lack of a better term. It doesn't have the very, very violent violent crimes as high as the national average even. There's some differences definitely amongst the crime between Cedar Rapids and Iowa City according to bestplaces.net. If you follow the news, you live in the area, I think you tend to agree with that, with those numbers. Some positives, it depends on your views and everything. There's better shopping in Iowa City, I'd say overall. There are nicer places. They have the Iowa football and basketball, which are way more popular than anything Cedar Rapids has for sports. Overall, the town's a little bit cleaner. And also, if you tend to lean more Democratic, Iowa City's a great place. There's a lot more people that are more Democratic leaning for sure. I would say there's two things about Cedar Rapids that come up a lot with buyers, why they choose the Cedar Rapids area over like Iowa City or anything south of Iowa City, is because of one, politics. If they're more moderate or Republican leaning, they tend to like the Cedar Rapids area a little bit more. And then second, you get more bang for your buck for your home. Homes are much higher in Iowa City. Those are probably the two biggest positives to Cedar Rapids over Iowa City that buyers tell me. Anyways, I hope you feel like this was an honest review. I hope you got some value. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's the video, guys. Hopefully you got a lot from it. If you have any questions about the markets or you are thinking of buying or selling in the area, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I got your back. I'm here to help. We'll see you on the next video, guys, and thanks for your time.